If you truly want to get married, ask yourself this question: where will my husband to be find me? Where will my wife to be meet me? Marriage don't happen in a vacuum. You need valuable relationships. You need valuable associations for marriage to happen.
Let's talk about relationship, children, parenting, and family.
I want to marry. I want to marry. But marriage don't happen in a vacuum. Yes, you had me right. I see a lot of young men, young women who are finding it difficult to get married. And the simple reason is because they're just in their homes, waiting to get married. This is them. They get to work. They don't relate or associate with anybody at workplace. They face their computers, finish, while others are going for break, gisting, talking, socializing. They are not interested. They get to church, they move in, they're out. They get to mosque, they move in, they're out. They don't associate. They don't have associations. They don't have friendship. I mean, they're just there. Can I tell you one thing? If you're single, listening to me right now, marriage don't happen just for happening's sake. There must be something called association. Somebody must know you. You know somebody. Then marriage will happen. So maybe the challenge why you are not married right now is because you are just sitting down. You're a very good girl. You're a very good man. But you don't have people you relate with. You are just there. Yes, you go out, but you just go out, quiet person. Me, I don't even have friends. Me, I don't like making friends. And you want to marry. Now, I want to say to you that 50% of marriages happen by association. Maybe another 10 by recommendation. Maybe another 10 just by miracle. Maybe another 20, just like that. But majority of marriages will happen to association through who you relate with. If you truly want to get married, ask yourself this question: where will my husband to be find me? Where will my wife to be meet me? Where exactly? As I say to people when they come to me, marriages that are having issues, and I ask them the first question: where did you meet yourself? If you meet yourself in the beer parlor, for example, you meet yourself in the club, you meet yourself in that kind of place, you don't expect the man or the woman to get back home and not drink beer anymore. And suddenly you are complaining about the beer. So you need to understand that somebody has to find you somewhere. And so you look at the kind of life you would like to live and think about, where can I find those kind of people? Oh, you want corporate, wonderful man. Then you to be corporate. Belong to associations that have corporate men, corporate women. This is not 100% like, oh, if I belong there, I must find a husband, or I must find a wife, I must find a partner. No. But I'm saying, understand that most marriages will happen through association. And so, make up your mind where to belong. Because at the end of the day, if you don't belong anywhere, you might not be seen. Now, in this life, you just have to be seen. So, that is how it is. You cannot just wake up and marriage will happen. People have gone to visit their friends and their friends' friends see them there. It's association. And this doesn't mean that you just have to be going from up, go from here to there. You're just trying. No, you're not the one seeking the marriage. But you need to be useful somewhere. And when I talk about this kind of thing, sometimes young people misunderstand. They think it's about showcasing themselves. Some people or even come online and showcase themselves. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need valuable relationships for marriage to happen. You need valuable association for marriages to happen. It's for your own marriage to happen. That's how it is. So if you even belong to any association or church or anywhere, please be serious-minded. Don't be just somebody that is just there. Don't just be there. Be there to impact. Be there to be useful. Be there to create values. And I don't think there's any man or woman who don't want a valuable person. And so you see that marriage will happen easily when people are in the right places. I've been a church girl since I was 17. And so where do you expect that I will see my own husband? I saw my own husband in church. Because I was not just a church girl, I was useful to the church. As a matter of fact, in 1 week, 4 brothers wanted to marry me. Why? Everybody want to marry a serious Christian who can make for a pastor's wife. You know that kind of stuff. You know that kind of stuff. Oh, this sister is Jim sister. So, Jim brothers want to marry Jim sister. If you understand what I mean. So I was useful to the church. And I have been useful till tomorrow. I'm still useful to the church. It's It's the same thing that happens when people say, oh, nobody loves me in this church, nobody loves me in this association. You can't be a Christian, for example, and all the associations you have, they're unbelievers, and you're expecting to marry a Christian man, a Christian woman. It doesn't happen that way. And that's why the Bible says, do not be equally yoked with an unbeliever, because suddenly something will happen. If you get too close to an unbeliever, he will feel like marrying you if you're a good person. You can't put a certain disposition with your life and expect a certain kind of man, because you marry your type. The kind of value you create will be the kind of value that to attract the kind of person that comes to you. Who are you? That's the question. Who are you? So because you will marry your type. If you're single listening to me, make up your mind to belong to valuable associations, have valuable relationships. That's what it takes. And I can assure you, marriage will work as fast as you can't even imagine. And so if you're new to my channel today, this is Happy Home with Mrs. E. Do well to subscribe to this channel and click the notification button so that when I put out valuable video like this one, you will be notified. And if you have found value in this video, share it with someone you think that needs it. I believe you deserve a happy home and a happy life.